Hi everybody, joining us now is Dash goalkeeper Jane Campbell. Jane, thank you for taking the time after tonight's result. Just kind of your raw thoughts on tonight's match and just, the season in general.
I thought it was a hard-fought match from both us and Orlando. I think, we both had stakes on the line and had to perform. So I think it's just a heartbreaker way to lose a game and, finish the season. But, I'm super proud of the group this year. We've faced, speed bump after speed bump after speed bump this year. So we really came together, I felt, and I know we were a tough team to beat. And I'm really proud of that. I think we had a couple chances in the first half that we probably could have capitalized on. But at the end of the day, the ball never lies, and it just wasn't our day and it wasn't our season. So, next year we got to go to the drawing board and we got to be better. Every one of us has to be better. And it's an exciting time heading into off season, and I hope, we come back ready to make playoffs.
Thank you for that. Maggie, we'll go to you.
Jane, sorry about the loss, but you did have some very great saves tonight. What were those conversations from halftime, or going into halftime and then coming back out? It kind of looks like a little bit of dissipation in the pace per se. But what were those conversations going in at half and coming back out?
Yeah, I think in the first half, we did quite well. Orlando, hats off to them. They were very disciplined in the way they were defending. They weren't pressing us. They were kind of waiting for us to give the ball up and or jump when, they wanted to initiate their press. And I think the second half of the first half, we were starting to get a little out of control in that regard. I thought we were starting to get a bit impatient and kind of just trying to be the hero and play the hero ball when we could have just played it a little bit more simple at the end of the first half. And, I think Orlando was getting a little bit of momentum. Their fans are getting into it. So at halftime, the simplest message was we just kind of have to keep the ball. I mean, we were kind of our own worst enemy at that point. Defensively, we felt like we were doing okay, and we knew Orlando had a really disciplined defensive structure, and we were going to have to pull them out of their positions to kind of unbalance them. And so in the second half, that was what we wanted to do. Did it happen? I'm not quite sure. Orlando definitely had some waves of momentum, especially in the second half. Like you said, the pace kind of dropped off a bit, and it's I don't think we really executed that well in the second half in regards to what we needed to fix. But, we were still hard to beat, and that's what we'll always fall back on, is we are going to be hard to beat. And, at least we stuck to that. But offensively, we just have to take care of the ball. We have to be a little bit better moving the ball up the field, especially keeping it in the final third. That would really help us. I think people got tired, but you're going to get tired when you don't have the ball. So I think the message at halftime is we really just have to keep the ball.
You had that PK that you had against Marta. What was that conversation I saw on the clips, on the video film? You were hugging after the game. What was that conversation?
Yeah, I just thought it was a soft call, but I'm going to say that, right? If we got the call, I'd be jumping for joy. So I thought it was a bit soft, but that's okay. I mean, I thought our back line, not the three. I mean, the whole team really. I mean, defensively, I just thought we really played our hearts out. And we always, everyone's going to make mistakes in the games, no matter the game. And usually this year especially, someone makes a mistake, someone else has their back, and the mistake means nothing. And, I just felt in that moment Katie probably was just so heartbroken with the call, and she felt like she didn't really foul her, and but it is what it is. I mean, again, ball never lies, and Marta most likely is going to convert those, and we did our best to scout her, and it kind of is what it is. So I'm sure Katie just feels horrible, but it's not on her. We could have been up at half and we weren't, and just one mistake can lead to a loss, and that's just kind of how this game rolls, which makes it so exciting. So I don't want her to take the brunt of it. She shouldn't. Absolutely. We win together and lose together. And defensively, I'm so proud of her. I mean, she saved my butt so many times this year, and she's saved so many others all year. So I'm really proud of the group defensively, and I hope she holds her head high, because that just, one call isn't gonna, determine her whole game or whole season. So, I just hope she holds her head high. And we were gunning for the record for, least goals against, and I think now we're second highest ever in NWSL, which is great. So we're aiming for first, but we'll go for first next year.
Thank you, Jane. Good season. It was fun covering you guys, but not the result. But safe travels back.
Thanks, Maggie.
We'll be right back with Sarah and Maggie.